Welcome to the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast.
Hello everyone, this is Joyce Story with What's Happening Birmingham. Today I have the honor and pleasure of being with author Joyce E. Brooks. She is back because I wanted her to come back for another segment because this month I'm doing a segment showcasing breast cancer survivors or people currently dealing with the disease. So Joyce, thank you for hanging on for another segment.
Well, thank you for having me.
Well, I wanted to give you an opportunity to kind of tell your story about, so when did you first become diagnosed with cancer?
Well, actually, the first time I was diagnosed, Jarvis, was in 2008.
Okay.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer, so I had to have 30 rounds of radiation that time.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, on February 9th of this year, I was celebrating 10 years cancer-free.
Wow.
Then I went back for my annual checkup February 27th of this year, and my mammogram came back that I had breast cancer again. So I'm a two-time breast cancer survivor now, but my treatment this time required that I have a mastectomy, which I just tell you, that's how this book came about, because it was, it blindsided me. That was the last thing I was expecting to hear, especially every year I consistently went for my checkups, every year, and I encourage ladies and men now, you know.
Y'all heard about Matthew Knowles.
Right, absolutely. Yeah. You need to be checked and check yourself monthly just to make sure, because the good thing with me, it got caught early. It was in the early stage, but it's still cancer. I mean, it is what it is. So this time, after I had surgery on April 30th of this year, and fortunately, I did have to have chemotherapy, you know, and now I'm just going through the reconstruction process, but I'm just thankful to be here and hopefully encourage other people who are experiencing a diagnosis, to encourage them to realize that every time that something happens in your life, it's all about the battle is in your mind. If you believe it's over, it's over. But I choose to believe it ain't over. It's just a shift in our lives. We're moving to another season. Unfortunately, you know, some people don't survive. I'm thankful that right now I'm still here, and I'm here to tell the story to others, to encourage them to be very conscientious about their health, as well as to recognize who's in control. Because if it wasn't for my faith, I couldn't sit here, a few months following 10 hours of surgery and smile and tell you God is good. I'm still here. And when I wrote this book basically was all the thoughts that I was having over the weeks of going to, I had to have ultrasound, MRI, genetic testing, blood work, pre-op, all kinds of things, and it all happened between February 27th and April 30th.
So what were some of the physical effects of going through treatments like that?
Okay, when I had radiation treatment, I'm just going to tell you, it was like third-degree burns. I still can recall. I still have scars from it, and I had to go every morning, Monday through Friday, and I chose to go at 7 a.m. for a treatment, and it's like radiation waves going right into your tissue, and it's killing the cancer cells. I also took a drug called tamoxifen for 5 years, and that drug was supposedly supposed to help you decrease the chances of a reoccurrence. Well, I guess it worked for 10 years. But, you know, and then the side effects of having the mastectomy, of course, emotionally, it can be challenging. Physically, you have limited mobility. And in my case, I am so thankful that I had been eating right, exercising and working out, because I was in my best physical shape to go through something so drastic, you know, because my recovery time, I'll just tell you, Jarvis, I know this is crazy, but the morning after surgery, I was asking for Cracker Barrel.
Wow.
I wanted cheese grits and some grandmama's pancakes, and everybody was looking like, most people who come out of a 10-hour surgery is not looking for breakfast. I was.
Wow. So did you, when you initially was diagnosed, did you seek a second opinion?
Now, actually, the genetic testing came back and kind of supported what we already knew.
All
You
right.
know, and it was in the same area, that it was the same breast, the same proximity. So no, I did not get I didn't need the second opinion with all the other testing that we did. We did, ultrasound to make super sure. Then we did the MRI to make sure. We did genetic testing to see was it the gene, the BRCA gene. So St. Vincent's Hospital did a thorough job of helping me to make an informed decision.
All right, one shout out to doctors or anything?
Dr. Salter, two Dr. Salters. And the plastic surgeon, Dr. Steinmetz. They have, and I'm still seeing him now, and they were very patient with me because initially I was not the best patient because like I said, I got caught off guard. But I know now more than ever the power of a person's faith, a power of your beliefs and standing on his word and trusting and knowing God has a plan. Because I feel like going through this a second time, it's not all about me. It's about me to raise awareness to other individuals. Not only take care of your health, but remember who God is and his power and trusting him to heal you first.
Well, let me ask you a question, and you don't mind if I get too personal, but one of the things about, going through like breast cancer, what was the financial, how did it affect you financially?
I'm thankful for insurance. I am thankful for insurance, but when I started initially receiving the bills, I was shocked because prior to having this diagnosis, the biggest bill I have is my monthly premium for my insurance, and I might have to pay a copay for a checkup or a prescription. Well, fortunately, when I first got the hospital bill, it was very significant.
Right.
Then insurance kicked in, and that came down. But I'm thankful for payment plans because there's no way I can just write a check for what my balance is. So that's one thing I can say, that the doctor's offices and the hospital, they all do payment plans. And fortunately, they don't charge interest. I make the joke that when I was growing up, my grandmother, I used to help her with her bills. And I'll never forget, she had a bill from Mobile Infirmary that said $600. And my grandmother said, well, write out a check for them for $5. And I said, Grandma, I was about 14. I said, Grandma, it's $600. And she said, I don't have $600. I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna give them what I got. I got $5. So as a 14-year-old, I thought my grandmother would be paying this bill forever. Now that I'm grown and I'm receiving bills, when I talk to the finance office at the hospital, I say I got $5 on it. I got $5 and I'll just pay it forever. It's not like they can repossess my surgery.
For those who don't know, is breast cancer running your family?
No, that's what's so crazy. I have 4 sisters. And my mom, my grandmother, no one. I'm the youngest of 7. And no one has been diagnosed with breast cancer but me. I'm the special one. And I know some people say, well, she's taking it so lightly. I hope what people see is I have a joy that's greater than my illness. That no diagnosis can take away the love of Christ and the joy that I feel. So I hope that I was created to encourage somebody else. I believe that's my purpose. To remind people that in life, shift will happen. Seasons will change, disappointments will come about, but you're not walking through it by yourself. The God that I serve, I refer to him as a it ain't over God. No matter what it looks like, if I still got breath in my body, it ain't over.
I like that. Yeah. So I'll be remiss. So with your book, how can people purchase your book?
Well, actually, I'm scheduled to have a book signing on November 2nd with the Birmingham Public Library. They're having the Authors Expo on Saturday and November 2nd. And then I'll be at Solomon's Bookstore downtown near Parker High School on Saturday, November 9th at 1 o'clock. And they can purchase the book there. I'm Shortly, I will upload it to Amazon. But I really, for now until like the end of the year, I'm taking this as an opportunity to meet people, sign the book. Actually, I'm only selling the book for $10 until the end of the year, so that I'm trying to spread the word. You know, like I say, this book is to celebrate life, and it's to offer a purpose in what I've gone through. Otherwise, I can't be quiet about it. If so, why did God allow this to happen? So by reading this, and it's a quick read, notice, real quick read, but it just is a compilation of my highs, lows, my thoughts, but it also shares with you the scriptures you should refer to in those times when you think you're in the middle of a storm. And even if you are, Jarvis, or anybody else is in the middle of a storm, remember you're not by yourself.
Yeah, I like that. I definitely like that. So, Joyce, any final words you want to leave?
Final words in summary, I would say check yourself monthly.
Okay.
Get your mammogram annually. Take care of yourself all holistically. Don't just wait till you feel sick to want to take care of yourself. Daily, you should be taking care of yourself, your mind, your body, and your soul. And remember, we serve it ain't over God.
I like that. Joyce, thank you so much for coming on. And you're actually my first showcase this month.
Okay, well, you have the first 2-time breast cancer survivor here in Birmingham.
Yes. If anybody else want to share their story, please feel free to contact me as well, because I'm going to be doing it throughout this whole month of October, showcasing these wonderful men and women that are, triumphant, conquering this disease. So, Joyce, thank you again. Thank you all for watching this video, and please check out What's Happening in Birmingham for more videos.com, I would say. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you all again, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast. Please check out our website or subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest videos today.